Hi, everybody. So good to see you here today. My name is Lisa Stallard, and I'm an energy healer. Through decades of meditation, I've been gifted with the ability to read how energy is flowing in the body of my clients. As I read the energy is usually traveling in a spiraling formation. The energy usually moves smoothly through the body, releasing any blockages, pain, or stiffness from the body, and bringing the energy back into balance. Often the energy also expands, creating a greater sphere of abundance, more business clients, and success. Sessions for various clients have resulted in many different positive outcomes, including being pain free, normalizing blood pressure, freeing up a frozen shoulder completely, as well as other things like improved relationships, greater abundance, business expansion, to name a few. If you would like a personal healing energy session, please make a booking in the Calendly link on this site at YouTube. So, what's recently come up for a family member has been they have been going through quite a deal of heartbreak. And I remember talking to some students, and they used to say, wouldn't it be amazing if there was some sort of remedy for heartbreak? Because it's such a painful thing to go through. And it can often last for quite a while, and it really is debilitating, and it takes all the joy out of life and results in depression and things like that. So we really don't want that. And so I decided to do a meditation, an energy healing meditation tonight, to look at heartbreak and how the energy flows to heal heartbreak and restore joy, and also to regain your spark and joy for life and open up safely for a fun and vibrant social life again. For some people, they might never get over heartbreak, and we don't want that. We want people to heal from that and move on to a happier life. So before I begin with any healing session, I always ask for the client's permission. So I would like to ask you right now to check in with your mind, body, and spirit and ask yourself, is this the right time for an energy healing session at the moment? Are you ready? If the answer is a very firm yes, that's wonderful. Please, I'd love you to stay for the energy healing session. It should go for about 15 to 20 minutes. If the answer is no, or even if there's doubt, please save this video for later, for watch later, and then come back when you feel like you've got the right time and space for it and when you get a clear yes. Alrighty, we're going to begin very shortly, but before we do, I'd like to ask you, how are you feeling right now? 0 being not very good at all, to 10 being I'm feeling fantastic. Okay, so 0 through to 10, give me a rating on how are you feeling right now before we do the energy session, because I'd like you to do another scale rating at the end of the energy session and see if the energy has shifted for you. Alrighty, thanks again, once again, for being here. And let's start this healing energy session about healing heartbreak and restoring your energy back to balance. Alrighty, so let's begin. Alright, so just get very comfortable where you are. I certainly wouldn't recommend you do this while you're walking or driving. So make sure you're either sitting or maybe lying on your bed, lying on a couch, and just getting nice and comfortable. And taking a nice, deep, comfortable breath in, as comfortable as it is for you. Just giving yourself this time for you and you alone to be with your body. And as you breathe in, your stomach expands, allowing that lovely fresh air into your body. And then breathing out. Just giving your body a nice flush of fresh breath through that nice deep breathing right down into your abdomen. And as you do that, continue with those nice deep breaths. Feel your feet nice and firm on the floor, feeling grounded with your soles, maybe the soles of your feet in your shoes or on the ground. Feeling that connection of support. Feeling your bottom on the seat, very supported, very grounded. Feeling your back against the back of your chair, nice and supported. And feeling your hands resting on your legs, and feeling that contact and that support point. Then imagine that there are roots growing out of the soles of your feet, down into the ground, through the floor, through the foundations, into the earth. Just really those roots just going deep down into the nutrients of the soil and just getting that really sense of really being firmly anchored in the earth. And then we're going to imagine a silver cord from the top middle of your head going right up into the stratosphere, right up high into the ether, and that will connect us with the divine. So we're nice and firmly anchored, top and bottom. Keeping that breath nice and comfortable and nice, deep, comfortable breaths. And really focusing your energy on your breath. So I'm picking up some energy flowing at the moment, and it's flowing clockwise, and it's flowing around the middle of the body, so around the torso area, about a foot out from the body. It's flowing around. And the color I'm picking up on is yellow, and yellow usually is a sense of joy. I'm just getting that. The energy is happy to be heard and listened to. So the energy is quite thin at the moment, almost the composition of a thread. And the energy is coming in close to the body and wrapping up the body. So with that fine thread, fine yellow thread, the energy is very slowly and gradually wrapping itself around the body. And the width of the energy is getting wider now. It's about half an inch, and it feels like um, material kind of thread. So yeah, about half an inch wide of material thread, and it's wrapping itself around the body. And the thread is very fine, very soft. Just coming down to wrap the thread around your torso, wrapping your body with wide thread, nice fine cotton thread. And the consistency of the thread is like a very soft, fine cloth, similar to the cloth you might know it. It's muslin, so muslin cloth. And this thread, this wide thread of cloth, is coming down to wrap up the lower part of the body, around the bottom area, the thighs, wrapping up both thighs, coming down to the knees, wrapping the knees. It's not too tight at all. It's just snug. Like it's like the idea of when you wrap a baby in some soft cloth, just to give that baby that sense of security. So the cloth is wrapping around the legs, lower legs, wrapping around the ankles, and wrapping around the toes of the feet. I'm almost feeling like it's like how you would wrap up a mummy, for example. It's kind of looking like the soft muslin cloth is wrapping up the whole body from the torso right down to the feet at the moment. Then that um, cloth, muslin cloth is coming, working its way back up the body and just gently wrapping the body. So in effect, what's happening is the body is being bandaged by muslin cloth. So that energy is working its way up the body, up the torso, wrapping around the torso, wrapping around the chest, and then coming up over diagonally over one shoulder, wrapping around, and then diagonally over the other shoulder and wrapping around. So now we have the body gently wrapped in soft muslin cloth from the bottom of the neck all the way down through the torso, the lower part of the body, the bottom, the thighs, the knees, the calves, and the feet, all wrapped in a soft muslin cloth. So I guess what's happening with the energy is wrapping up the body that needs healing right now. So almost like a soft cloth bandage wrapping up the body. This also gives a clear sense of boundary to you. This is your body and your boundary. So this cloth is very light, very soft, and also it's very porous, which means that um, imagine running water through it. You could run water through it. And so what I'm seeing at the moment is I'm starting to see some maybe negative energy being removed from the body. So I'm seeing some grey energy coming from the body through that muslin cloth. So the body's very safe, protected, and some negative energy, toxic energy is being released from the body right now in a spiraling formation. And it's being released in an anti-clockwise direction. And the color of the energy is a medium grey color. And that medium grey energy is just spiraling out of the body in an anti-clockwise direction. It kind of has the consistency of smoke, and it's exiting the body. It's coming out about a foot wide out from the sides of the body in a spiraling formation. So just seeing that light grey energy, smoky energy spiraling out of the body, 1 foot wide on either side of the body at about waist height. And this to me looks like negative or toxic energy leaving the body through that protective bandage of muslin cloth. So just allowing that negativity, that toxicity, just allowing that to flow freely out of the body. And now the grey is getting lighter. It's dissipating, it's going wider. The spiraling energy is flowing wider and getting lighter in colour. Just letting go of any of that old energy that doesn't serve you. Going much wider now, light grey energy spiraling out. Just letting it go. Spiraling out about 2 meters out from the body on either side in an anti-clockwise direction, and it's on a horizontal plane. It's just allowing any negative energy to exit the body. Nice, deep, comfortable breath until that energy is starting to dissipate and starting to look white in color, like white smoke, with any negativity leaving the body. Just allowing that energy to clear. And now I'm seeing that white energy coming up to heart height, the height of your heart, and it's a white color. And it's spinning in a clockwise direction, which is indicative of the energy moving forward, and it's on a horizontal plane around the heart, about 7 inches, 10 centimeters out out from the body at heart level, and it's a white color. And now I'm seeing some yellow coming in, that lovely daffodil yellow color, about half a foot out from the body at heart level. And this time the energy has the consistency of feathers. So it just feels very feather soft, very light, very free. Consistency of daffodil yellow feathers spiraling around the body in a clockwise direction on a horizontal plane. Very light. And I'm starting to feel like this energy is also becoming a little bit stronger than it was before. Before it was quite thin, and now I'm feeling like the energy is becoming stronger. It's gaining strength. Seeing a little bit of orange coming in now to that color as the energy spirals around the heart, starting to become the color of that mandarin orange and starting to become stronger as the energy flows around the body at heart level about 10 centimeters out from the sides of the body, spiraling around the body. And this energy has a lovely feeling to it. It feels very happy, joyous, social, bright, vibrant, and more energetic and just more of a solid energy. Just allowing that orange spiral to spiral around the body at heart height on a horizontal plane. And then feeling that orange energy flowing down the left arm, spiraling down around the left arm, and then spiraling up around the right arm, and completing that circuit of both the arms, moving through the heart, completing that circuit of orange energy. And then again, that energy is coming out quite wide at heart height horizontally and has a really lovely, happy, fun quality about it. So really breathing that in, that lovely orange color, spiraling at heart level, nice and solid and made of soft feathers. Really integrating that into your being, that color. That color of joy and fun and friends. Just feeling that getting very solid until The color of the orange is almost an opaque orange, so it's just very solid, very confident, very unmistakable. Some lime green color coming in as well, lovely vibrant lime green, which I usually associate with freshness, new beginnings, vibrancy, aliveness, and abundance. And just allowing this lovely pale green color to wrap up your body like a soft pale green blanket, not too close to the body, just nice and gently wrapped around your shoulders, just giving you that lovely warmth and also protection. So feeling your feet nice and firm on the floor, feeling your bottom on the chair, your hands, your back supported by the back of the chair. When you're ready, just gently opening your eyes. And I'd like you to get a sense of how are you feeling? Are you feeling different to how you felt when you began the healing session? And if you could, funny reflection on my glasses, if you could rate how you're feeling now from 0 to 10, 0 feeling not too good to 10 feeling fantastic. How are you feeling right now? What's your rating? And if you'd like to leave any comments below, I'd love to know how you felt about this energy session. As I said, there are personal energy sessions available. You can contact me via Calendly, make an appointment, and I do have discounts as well on offer so people can afford to take an energy session. So I'm going to finish that off for today. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. I'm glad this video found you, and I hope you get a lot of benefit out of it. And I'll be adding some more healing energy sessions to this YouTube channel shortly. So thank you so much for being here.